What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going back with some onigiri content. And today I'm gonna go into the quick guide basics for a very newbie that just joined the game, and I will show you how enhancement work in this game. Okay, so you can obtain it through talk to Yoshitsune right after the start of the game, like when you the start of your main quest and you see Yoshitsune. So how does the enhancement and smelting work? So right now I'll show you. Right, first of all, for weapon enhancement, it's pretty easy. Like but understand is like when you enhance a weapon, you need an item that actually boosts the level enhancement. So either you can use the regular weapon, right? You can use a regular weapon as a material, or you can use the kojo. The kojo, such as like there's three type kojo, like titanium kojo, right? It will be like this on +10. Mithril kojo, which can fully upgrade until rank 5, until like +5 plus 60 70, and it will start you will start to need to use 2. And the golden kojo, which is like the hihiro kane kojo, which is this one right here. It can enhance up to like level 80, and start from 90. It will be you will be needing 2 of those, right? Either that, or you can just use the identify material like this. Right, 1 2 3. Yeah, but before I would recommend first using the identify material, but nowadays, since they given out a lot of these kojo, you will not to have to worry about it, right? So now we enhance this weapon, right, using this is like the item from the chocolate event. So when that event coming on, I'm gonna make a guide to talk about how you're gonna do it, right? So 1, and right after you enhance the weapon, you go to smelt, right? You go to smelt. When you smelt the weapon, there is few things you really need to notice after you are like getting to this point, right? So first of all, if you want to make the best efficient enhancement, it depends. Okay, and here you for this type of weapon, you can use either artisans or the copy of that same weapon, right? The artisan sword. Or if someone that do the like the Tiamat weapon, you can just using like the chocolate and gram thing, right? So the support item here, this support item, you have 1 2 3 4 5. You have total of 5 type of enhancement item, right? The amulet lucky 10%, the great fortune 20%, the super b 30%, the godly fortune 50%, and the transcendent fortune 100%, right? That's like, and you have 2 type of some smell button. So what is that the button do? The button A and B. The button A, for you to when like you want to prevent a weapon to prevent your weapon to be lost, right? When you prevent the weapon to be lost, you're gonna use the reset button A to make sure that that you're not losing it. But with this button, even if you succeed, you're still gonna use the button. You understand? Even if you use the button, even if you like success on enhancement, it's still gonna use the button. But for button B, what about button B? Button B, all right, it's the same function as button A, but when you succeed smelting a weapon, it won't lose the button. So you technically saving one button by using the button B. All right, and that is for smell item and button, and you always gonna use those button after your plus 50, because after plus 50 you will start to get a chance to fail, right? So you're gonna use these two button to prevent no, have a chance to break the weapon, which is you will lost the whole weapon. So you will need to use a button to prevent that to happen. Okay, and come into the artisan option. All right, artisan option. What do we have here? We have few options we need to learn before we actually know what we need to do, because this is pretty much where meat and potato is going up. Beside like the support item, the artisan, you have like success 5%, which is pretty straightforward, right? Raise the success rate of smelting by 5%. Smelting by 5%. Maximum rate even with support item is 95%. Mean if you already had 95% before you have this plus 5%, it won't be get past the 95%. So max you can go is 95%. All right, so that is where like the guarantee success item going to play, right? So you know, yeah, like you cannot use a 5% to make it 100%. That is not happening, okay? Because it's always gonna steal a chance, because you know Yoshitsune is just like to screw up with you a lot. And all right, the second one was skill chain. All right, the skill chain to samurai, change a random skill into another of the same rank with a 25% increase. The rank will not rise above rank 5. So what does it mean here? What does it mean here is, if you skill change and the skill you changing is below rank 5, it will have 25% chance of upgrade the after you change the skill. Upgrade that skill into the next rank. So rank 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. But if it's rank 5 or more, it won't be changing. But normally, on normal circumstances, people will not using this option for the rank for the skill that is not rank 7. All right, so for example, you have some really rare skill, right? So for example, if I play axe, right, I play wind axe, and there is no, I play axe in general, and there is like some good skill. You come here, all right, there's some good skill, like a skill, not the ogi, right? It doesn't gonna affect the ogi, only the skill. So for example, I see I want spinning gale axe, for example. Is that one of the new skill? Or I want rock breaker, because the rock breaker is pretty decent, right? On axe. Or I want icicle moonlight, right? These are those skills that you would really want to try to attempt the skill change for axe. Or blade tornado. Then I'm sorry. Then the way you're gonna do with the weapon is that you go to equip, right? You go to equip. You use your chain to that axe. You chain to that axe, right? Like for example, this one. Wait, where is it? Okay, let's say this one right here, right? If I want to put the skill on this one, right? What you're gonna do? Do not use skill glue on this one, okay? You don't want to use skill glue on this one. You want to use like the skill that have rank 7. Any skill that have rank 7, you put 3 of those, right? So one, or for example, I have 3 skill like here. The basic one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have rank 2 is like freezing ice blade. Rank number 3 is like the number 4 is like psychic strike, and the number 5 is static axe. All rank 7. You need to make sure all of the skill is rank 7. You put all those 3 on this axe, right? Until you got that exact number of the skill on the axe, like 3 rank 7. And then after that you go to Yoshitsune, right? Here's the smell option. you want to smell this weapon, the animals, right? And then you put the, and then on the option you put a skill chain on it. It will change your skill until you mark enhancement, right? You do this every single smell until you get the skill you want. Or if to go through 100 and you cannot get the skill that you want, you can use the weapon, use the item called refinement reset hammer, right? The refinement reset hammer here. It looks like this. You can purchase them on the on the shopping plaza, okay, for like a 50 OC for one. And if you want to be safe and you have the OC, then you go for 3 for 120. All right, so when you come here, right, you smell the weapon, you choose that option, right? The skill change, it will change to random skill for you. Oh, and also, oh, it does like smelting here. So okay, so that was skill change, right? Only when you want, only when you have a skill that you want, right? But if you already have a set of skill that you want to be like triple rank 5, then that would be okay, right? That would be okay. So upgrade, grade up +3 or +6. So these are optional, and this is also the reason why, okay, this is also the reason why the grade powder is, the weapon grade powder is much cheaper to purchase or like to exchange on the shop rather than the magatama, because you have this option to grade up to your weapon, right? So as long as before smell your weapon is like +60, like grade 60 onward, you should be good to go with this option and can save like the grade powder. But I mean, like, the grade powder is there to be used anyway, so why not, right? All right, so that was the grade up +3 and +6. The next one will be the durability protect, like 30% and 60%. What does it mean here? Give a 30% chance of nullify durability loss on the failure. So normally if you do an enhancement, it only usually only apply to from +0 to +50, right? Because you usually don't use button on there, and this option will give you a chance like the 30%, 60% for you to prevent durability loss. But I think this one is not that important, because like later on you just use a durability ticket to like max it out anyway, so it's less important, okay? So coming to the most important option, I could say most important option if you want to go for any kind of skill build on a weapon, right? So for example, I play axe, right? I play axe right here, and I want I use a lightning one, lightning axe, right? And I want flight lightning strike, right? Level 5, level 6, and level 7, right? I'll just go for like for example, I'll try to train, like what first I need to do is like, oh yeah, you come here, you exchange the skill from the shop, right? You exchange the skill from the shop. There is like the axe skill, skill card bob 1 to 3, right? And then try to get it until you get what you want. Then you go to, then for the rank 5, like you need to at least to have one rank 5 on there, so you can be like identify the weapon. You identify the weapon that is have a, like the rank 5 skill, right? The rank 5 axe skill there. For example, the flight lightning strike, you want flight lightning strike rank 5, you will try to get like 3 or 4 weapon like that, and then you just go to the Kikai Gahara, right? You do the, you slap the mob with that exact skill until you get the level 10, right? The level 10, and then you go to Momotaro, right? You go to moment, you click on axe, right? You can see my flight lightning strike is like rank 5, is like level 50, right? So I can get 5 skill card of these. But if you like put them each 10 level, we'll be able to extract 1 skill card, and recommend you to do that which is level 10. Don't do that to level 50. It's really take time, right? Because from level 1 to level 50 is a lot, but from level 1 to level 10 is not much. So you rather go with that one, and you try to slap the skill on the weapon, right? Maybe rank 4, rank 3. This time you can use skill glue, like maybe you put all the low rank first. Alright, so the trick here was you can put either you use the skill glue, or you put all the low rank first, and then when you saw all the low rank is intact already, 1, 2, 3, right? You slap the rank 5 on that 1, 2, 3, so that the 5 will replace one of the 3, and any is gonna be win. Like replacing the rank 1 is better, but like basically that. Okay, that was for the smelting option. There is another thing I want to address here. It's a quick one. It's like when you smell a weapon, all right, you come to confirmation skill. All right, I'm pretty sure this one a lot of people doesn't really notice about, right? Because like people just like, oh, I'm smell, done, right? But what you really need to see here, because this is also where the most meat and potato come, especially when those people using Vanguard. It's really important, right? You see here, there's like attack power, right? Attack power plus 346. This is the minimum smell number you can get from this smell, and plus 623 is the maximum number you can get from this smell, right? So the minimum, the worst case scenario will be 346 enhancement increase. The best case scenario will be 623. The 23, yeah, 23 of that. And you can see like there's another thing too, is like the strengthening bonus, but this one is not important because all weapon is like the same. You okay, so I'll do smell once right now. Wait, I will grade up this one to grade 100. I will grade, wait, hold up, where's that weapon? I'll be grading up this one to plus 100 to grade 100, right? This axe to grade 100. Alright, put it 1, 2. So it will be easier for us to look over like the grade. Okay, so when you smell a weapon, like smell this weapon, alright, you put it with the artisan sword, right? You put it on, yeah, just one sacrifice, because you know, for the convenience anyway, right? Alright, you see the smell number here. You smell the same. Oh wait, let me double check this weapon. It has like rank 4. Okay, so I had to make this rank 5 by put the skill evolution 5 here, right? And then you go to confirmation screen, right? You can see the, so like don't, okay, so just don't care about the number below, like the yellow one. You care about like the one that higher here, because it will be what display on your weapon. So the worst case scenario, you'll see like 13,215, right? And best case scenario will be 13,492. We smell, right? Smell now. Alright, and you can see there's gonna be a massive skill blade tornado 4 changed into 5, right? You can see the weapon. Yeah, we kind of prepared, guys. You see, we got a mineral right here. Yeah, so that's how smelling works. Coming to the next one, I'll just explain it real quick, right? Basically, you can also smith weapon through her, right? So how do you get the recipe? By obtaining it by doing dungeon, event, and blah 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 blah. You will get it from boss, from rewards, from warding. But basically, you have to get the recipes and then you put on her if it's the first time, right? If it's the first time. And the weapon that you craft, it will come out with a random grade, and preferable for you to have Yoshitsune max for your weapon to be like on the on the best shape possible, because it has this like max level go on grinding, swordmith, and repair, right? Also another one, she can also repair. So what is how do you properly repair? It's like there's two ways you can do with it. Like if you don't have too much fair repair fairy and you don't think it's really important to use it, and don't use it. But if you feel like it, you have it like me, and you feel like it's really important to use it, then you just stick on it, right? You stick on use the fairy, and it will prevent on the weapon to going down the durability. You see, it will prevent if you if when you repair and then it durability going down, it will prevent the durability going down, which is pretty good. But if you don't feel like it's too necessary because you have a bunch of like a durability ticket, then that's just the way to go. Okay, so that's it for today's video, guys. If you like what I'm doing and you want to see more of my YouTube video for Onigiri, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to join my community on Discord, I will leave the link on the description down below. Any question you want to ask, you can ask on the Discord, or you can leave your question on the description down below. Okay, so until next time, I'll catch you all soon. Please have a good day. Peace.